Day 115 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, guys, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem, but you already knew that. You know we're just getting started and we have a long way to go. You know we're staying disciplined and staying consistent, and we're not going to let anything mess that up. So I hope you guys are well rested, and I hope you guys are ready for the problem that we have today, because we got an exciting one, and we're on our right now. We're doing a month of easy array problems. So we're in the middle of that right now. We're doing easy arrays so we could build our foundations and build our fundamentals as we go further and further down our LeetCode journey, y'all. So before we get started, don't forget. Bring your mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. Then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we could run up this engagement and we could help get this content out to a broader audience and do our part in helping to build the Swift community as a whole, y'all. It's not going to happen overnight, and we can't do it by ourselves. We all have to work together and do our part to help the Swift community grow. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So now that we got that out of the way, let's see what question we have here today. And today we have question number 1816, Truncate sentence. The difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well, because we're all trying to learn here, and there's no point in writing code that nobody understands, whether you're practicing yourself or you're on the job. It's good to write code that's easy to understand for you yourself if you come back later at a later time, or for any programmer that comes behind you, y'all. So now let's see what the question says. It says a sentence is a list of words that are separated by a single space with no leading or trailing spaces. Each of the words consists of only uppercase and lowercase English letters, no punctuation. For example, hello world, hello, and hello world are all sentences. You are given a sentence S and an integer K. You want to truncate S such that it contains only the first K words. Return S after truncating it. So let's break that down and see what it means. Let's look at example 1. So in example 1, we have input S. It's a string, hello, how are you, contestant. And then K equals 4. The output is hello, how are you? Explanation says the words in hello, how are you, contestant. The first four words are hello, how are you? Hence, you should return hello, how are you? So what we're doing is we're looking at the input. So in this case, the input says hello, how are you, contestant. Then we're looking at K. K lets us know how many words we want to return. The first four, since K is 4, we want to return just the first 4 words. We don't want to return the whole sentence. We just are looking for the first 4 words because K equals 4. Hence, that's why the output is hello, how are you? Because that is the first 4 words of the string. So let's look at example 2 in case that didn't make sense, but it's pretty much the same thing. We have an input S equals what is the solution to this problem, and K equals 4. The output is what is the solution. Explanation says the words in S are what is the solution to this problem. The first 4 words are what is the solution. Hence, you should return what is the solution. So it's the same thing. The first 4 words of this sentence is what, because K equals 4, we're looking for the first 4 words. And the first 4 words of this input or this sentence is what is the solution. So that's why the output is what is the solution, because it's the first 4 words of the sentence and K equals 4. So let's look at example 3 just because it's right here and it's the last one. We get through it fast. So S equals chopper is not a tunnel key. K equals 5. The output is chopper is not a tunnel key because K equals 5 and the sentence is already 5 words. So we just returned the initial 5 words that we started with because there's only 5 words to the sentence. So now that we understand what the question is asking, let's get into the fun part, the actual code, y'all. And guess what, y'all? we got a one-liner. So you already know how we're gonna do with this one line of code. It's not gonna be that difficult to understand, as you already know. We're gonna make it do what it do. So let's get into it. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna say s dot split. Then we're gonna open up the parentheses and say separator. Then we're gonna put the colons. Then we're gonna put quotation marks with a space in the middle. So what this is going to do is it's going to split the whole sentence into substrings and it's going to split it and it's going to separate by a space. So this would be every time it sees a space, it's going to start a new substring, right? So if we look at an example 2, the first thing it'd be what, then we separate that be its own string, then it'd be is, that be its own string, then it would be its own string, solution would be its own string, to would be its own string, this would be its own string, and problem would be its own string. Every word that's separated by this space right here is going to become its own substring, right? So now that we have broken up the words in the sentence into substrings, the next thing we are going to do, we're going to open up the array brackets and we're going to say up to k. So what that's going to do is that's going to get us the words that we're looking for. K words, whatever K is, that's going to get us the words that we're looking for. In example 2, it would be 4. So this is after we split the words up into substrings, we're going to get the first K words. And example 2 would be 4. So we'll get the first 4 words. Then after we do that, we're going to say joined, because we have to bring them back into one string. Remember, this split them up into separate substrings, and this got us. So this split it up into separate substrings. This got us the first 4 words or the first 4 strings out of those substrings. Now we have to join them back together into one string, and to do that, we say joined. Open up the parentheses. Then we say separator. And we are going to do the same thing, open up the quotation marks and put a space so that when they are brought back into one string, it still knows to put a space in between each word. And then that's all it is, y'all. That's all she wrote. So let's run it. Make sure it runs, right? Should be. It's only one line. Ooh, so what is it's a typo. So how separator. Typo, y'all. Excuse me. So let's run it again. See, you never know those pesky typos, y'all. But let's run it again. And it's accepted, y'all. So let's submit it. Make sure it's still submitted after. Make sure it still runs smooth. Still running smooth. And there it is, y'all. 6 milliseconds beats 70.18% of users with Swift, y'all. Now that's what I like to see. That's what I'm talking about. And I hope y'all learned something today. And I also hope to see y'all tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. Peace.